All right. Okay.
Fucking weather.
This weather's fucked.
So, the way that I wrote up this legislation and wrote up the procedure is that everyone puts in a bid. That makes it available to anybody that wishes to have a dispensary and a cultivation. But I myself, as the mayor, get to control how many come into play. The loophole is I control the form, which means when y'all submit your form and your bid amount, if someone outbids you, we can make an adjustment so that it looks like your bid is always the highest. Now,
okay, how much money you think we're gonna need to put on this to get this bid, make it legit or whatever?
Honestly, I don't know. Knowing that food stalls are going for a couple million, that tells me something. But I think no more than $1 million. But I would recommend coming in at a quarter so that it doesn't look foolish.
Like a $250,000?
$250,000.
So there's 250?
250,000. In the event it goes up, we can make it go up. If you got money like that, just throw in $1 million. Either way, the money doesn't matter to me. We're sitting on $210 million. So maybe throw in the $500,000 then. Understand that let me give you a little bit of background. I have drones following me to meetings. I've got my, literally, I am being monitored like a fucking hawk. Okay. So the more legit this transaction looks, the better. Are you looking to get both a cultivation center and a dispensary?
We want to try for both, right, Harry?
Yeah, we care more about the dispensary than the grow house, though. But yeah, we're gonna try for both.
Yeah. And you're saying $500,000 each or total?
Probably $500,000 each.
I say let's start with that number. Understand that, like I said, the money doesn't matter. I want it to look legit. And I think $500,000 is a reasonable amount. When the submission is made, we need to make sure that the individuals in both of those operations are very separated. After those things go into play, and what I'm mulling right now is I may give out 2 licenses for each so that there are 4 total parties, except y'all got 50% of the industry. You get what I'm saying? What this does is it covers tracks. It removes any notion of oh my God, Cypress has got everything. Well, I think that's the smartest play to go. Like I said, I'm thinking ahead in case anyone looks into it and starts to make accusations.
I mean, competition is healthy, so I do agree.
Yeah. I mean, we don't mind only going for the dispensary as well. I mean, the grow house is just an added benefit, but like Kerry said, our primary focus is definitely just going to be the dispensary for sure.
Do you want to start with one and then get both, or do you want both at once?
We can just start with one. I think we're cool with that.
Okay.
Go for the dispensary. We already have a little store and everything getting set up for it, so.
All right. And is that going to be Leah?
It's going to be Sophia.
Sophia.
Leah would be the grower if we were to go for the distribution as well.
Okay. I would say have both of them contact me. We'll get their businesses approved, and I'll give them the form. I've been posting it for some time, but I'm going to make it a little bit more public. So like I said, the bids are going to come in, but you will be the top bid.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Easy.
Very excited.
Is there anything that you... Go ahead.
I had a question about this dispensary stuff, right? Let's pretend, I don't know, let's pretend anybody who got it, right? Even though they clean. Is it back in the good old days, where if you have it, policia can come through anytime, check through, obviously, your merchandise and your warehouse and this and that? You know what I mean? Are you giving up your right to be looked into at any time? Or is it going to be laws that restrict us?
So I would recommend having somebody like Robin go through it, or even on your own accord, especially the people running the business. They should read through the legislation. Transparently,
Okay.
I wrote it like 2 months ago, right? And it took some time before it got approved. So I don't remember all the details, but in order to get it passed, we needed to put a lot of transparency. You need to have good books. You should expect that law enforcement may come in. You want to keep it as top notch as you can. Now, one thing that you have working for you is I don't think anyone knows how to fucking investigate in the PD. Even if some crazy shit happen, which I recommend you don't, bet on that. As long as you do the bare minimum.
I mean, we're gonna run it clean, right? Just like before. There's no need for us to get sketchy at all. We plan to run it 100% legitimate. So.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And if you find that either yourselves or any of your people are like, hey, we need extra protections in here because the cops might try to fuck us this way, let me know and we'll put in the amendments.
All right.